Hello, I am going to be sharing my book pick that is going to highlight anti-bias. And this book is by Mollie Elkman and Georgia Castellano. It is titled The House That She Built. Again, The House That She Built. This is the woman who created the design. The architect uses science and art to draw the building plans. This is the house that she built. We can notice that she is a colored woman and she's drawing the design to build the house. And there's a beautiful cat up here as well. We have to notice the cat. This is the woman who engineered the structure. The engineer does calculations to make sure the structure is strong and safe. And here she is, a brunette in a wheelchair. Although she has a disability of not being able to walk, she is not kept away from being in the construction industry, building houses. She is engineering the structure design to make a strong, resistant house. And here's a dog. That's a cute dog. He's happy. This is the woman who managed the project. The general contractor oversees construction, materials, and timeline. This is the house that she built. And we can see right here my colleague, a blonde lady, and she's overseeing everything with her notepad right there. Next page. This is the woman who excavated the land. The excavator prepares the land by clearing, digging, and evening out. This is the house that she built. And this lady, again, another, she looks kind of brunette again. She is working with this very big and heavy machinery, and she is preparing for the house that she built. Next page. This is the woman who poured the foundation. The concrete laborer mixes, pours, and smooths out the concrete. This is the house that she built. And we can see her right here again. Another colored lady. She is very happy to be building the house. She seems like she's ready to start leveling the foundation. Next page. This is the woman who assembled the framing. The framer measures, cuts, and puts together the wood pieces. This is the house that she built. And we can see this lady right here. She's wearing safety goggles because when the wood is trimmed and serrated, a whole bunch of tiny little splinters go flying everywhere. So she has to protect her eyes. I love that she has safety first and that she is framing a beautiful structure. Seems like the walls on this side are almost done. And the walls on the other side, there's still some more framing that needs to be done there. Next page is this is the woman who installed the electrical wires. The electrician connects the wiring that controls the lighting, computers, and TV. This is the house that she built. And here we have another colored lady. She is installing all of the electricity in the house. And down here we have this is the woman who installed the plumbing. Another very important part of the building process of any home. The plumber installs the pipes and water lines for running water and flushing the toilets. Very important job. This is the house that she built. And we have another lady down here. This is a very important page. I have to mention that we have three different characters. We have noticed a pattern that every page we have been introduced to a different person that holds a different um, position in building the house. They're all women. They're all from different ethnicities and they are all in different body shapes. This is a clear representation of anti-bias. We have an electrician. Some people may think, oh, an electrician is a man. Not this one. This one is a woman. Some people may think, oh, I need to call a plumber because my my toilet is clogged or something. And they think of a man, but not a woman. And this lady is a plumber as well. So this is all highlighting like gender bias and racial bias, as well as um, the bias within the construction industry, which is very important to highlight. This is the woman who installed the mechanical lines. The HVAC technician installs the systems for heating, ventilation, and air conditioning. This is the house that she built. And we can see her working on our very important AC. Down here in California, we get very hot weathers. So now we have my brother's colleague. This is the woman who laid the roof. The roofer installs the roof using materials to make it strong and waterproof. This is the house that she built. Again, I love to see the safety implemented. She is hooked into a safety belt that is fastened to the very top of the roof to prevent her from falling and injuring herself severely. Next page. This is the woman who installed the insulation. The insulation contractor makes sure the house will be at the right temperature year round. This is the house that she built. This is the woman who hung the drywall. The drywaller cuts and hangs the panels that make the walls. This is the house that she built. Again, different ethnicities are depicted here, and gender roles are also defined in this page. Anti-biases. Next page. This is the woman who built the cabinets. The cabinet manufacturer measures, cuts, and builds the cabinets to fit perfectly. This is the house that she built. And this is the woman who installed the trim. The Finnish carpenter works with wood to create and install door trims and shelves. This is the house that she built. And again, we see another woman with a different tool. Now we are seeing her with what looks like probably a nail gun. I have one that is wireless, but this one is connected to the electricity. We're using the electricity that our previous woman installed. So that's great. Finishing a beautiful home. This is the woman who laid the tile. The tiler places and secures the tiles that protect and decorate walls and floors. This is the house that she built. This is the woman who painted the walls. The painter applies the paint that covers and colors the walls inside and out. This is the house that she built. And we have 4 different paints that she is going to be using in this beautiful house. Again, a different ethnicity of a woman. She is very blonde. We can see the hair colors changing, the skin colors changing. Oh, I love that. This one has gray color, so she is an older woman. We're also addressing age bias in this page. And we have a beautiful dog down here. We should name it Oreo. This is the woman who selected the finishes and furnishings. The interior designer creates the look of the rooms with furniture decorations, art, and color. This is the house that she built. And my sister's colleague. This is the woman who perfected the landscaping. The landscaper designs, builds, and plants to make the outer space special. This is the house that she built. These are all the women who are proud to say, this house is for sale. After perfecting the landscaping, selecting the finishes and furnishings, painting the walls, laying the tile, installing the trim, building the cabinets, hanging the drywall, installing the insulation, laying the roof, installing the electric, plumbing, and mechanical lines, assembling the framing, building the foundation, excavating the land, managing the project, engineering the structure, and creating the design. We have a beautiful depiction of all women, different shapes of their bodies, different statures. Some are very tall, some are not so tall. Some are in a wheelchair, others are standing, and we have different ethnicities, different skin colors, different hair colors. I am missing a, you know, what's it called? A redhead, a ginger head, but maybe she dyed her hair. I don't know. But this is otherwise a perfect example of all the various women that built this house. Next page. This is the house that she built. Beautiful home. The end. I will be back with another story.